Hello YouTube friends. I thought since the year 2021 is coming to a close, I would kind of give you guys an overview of my most used bags this year. And for me this is kind of hard because I have a lot of bags and I rotate them a lot. So my most used might mean less use than you would use them, but at least probably 5 times during the year. I do try and rotate them, and if I don't love a bag, I sell it or donate it. I just don't waste time with having things in my collection that I'm not going to actually use. But these are my most used bags, and I was going to go through it by season, but then I thought no, because I kind of interchanged them throughout seasons. So we'll start with my number one most used bag of the year, and that is the Coach Penny Crossbody. And I loved this bag when I first saw it. It was one of those bags that you see it pop up in the ad and you're just like, oh my gosh. I don't know what it was about it. I kind of hate the pockets in the front, but then I kind of love them because it's different than anything I have. But my reasons for using this the most are because it's just so carefree. It's just the coated canvas. You've got a little coin case that you can attach either on the strap, kind of like a Louis Vuitton, or I usually have it dangling from one of the sides. It just keeps it out of the way, but I keep hand sanitizer in here almost always. I'll show you. So you have a little hand sanitizer in there. It fits perfectly, keeps it on the outside of your bag so you're not fumbling around for it. This bag is exceptionally well made. I'm very impressed. And this one sold out really fast, and they never brought them back. They brought back pennies in different iterations, but not the penny crossbody like this. And I don't know why they were willing to drop the style if it was so popular that it sold out really fast. It's just the perfect size too. I think it's about 10.5 inches across, and between 10.5 and 11 is kind of my sweet spot for a bag to be kind of on the small medium size. And it's got the nice thick adjustable crossbody strap. Really a good workhorse bag. Fits absolutely everything you need, and it's very comfortable to carry as well. So that's probably my number one most used bag this year. And my number two will probably not surprise you guys, but this one is just so carefree. Grab and go. It's my old elderly Spade. I think this one was from 2003, so I mean it's not old, but I guess it is venturing on 20 years old. Still has the little pull thing, but you know, the patina is kind of beyond. It's okay though. I usually keep the twillies on the strap, and I change them out depending on the season, but I usually keep them on the handles just so that they don't get more worn or darker than the rest of it. But I do like this color when it gets to this kind of chestnutty color. This one was made in France, and this is my little tough football. The canvas back then was so different than it is now. It really was. It was a lot thicker. And so this is my forever collection bag. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. It was my first Louis Vuitton, and I bought it used. And I just grab it all the time. I am very happy with it. I use it constantly. And when I carry it, like to the grocery store, I attach a strap. I have one that's a Louis Vuitton pattern that I use as a shoulder bag, or I have a crossbody strap that I use that was just from Dooney that matches the color of the leather perfectly. So that's my number two most used. Let's see. My number three most used is from the spring and summer because it's bright optic white, but this has turned out to be one of my very favorite bags. This is the Kate Spade Teegan, and it's just, I don't know why I love the design of it so much. It's just the two outside pockets. It's lined in microfiber, but it looks like kind of a pretty taupey suede color. And then the inside, I just have two agendas in here, but the inside of it zips, and you've got a shoulder strap or crossbody strap you can attach, but I usually don't. It's got one pocket. And I just like the way it looks, like just unlined pebble leather. It's very simple, you know, there's no fabric inside to get dirty, and the leather is really nice and soft. I got the handles a little wonky because I was storing it in my closet and something fell on the side of it, but it's got the little kind of tassel interest with the drawstrings on the side. The back is very simple. It's just an incredibly simple bag, but it's a really kind of large size, so it does fit everything that I need to carry. It's structured yet soft. I don't know, there's just something about an optic white bag that is really special, and I'm very, very happy I got this one. So this is I think this one was the large Teegan. They have a small one as well, or they used to. But anyhow, that is bag number 3 that I carried the most. I love it. I don't know why I'm in love with that bag, but I am. Let's see here. The other bag that I carried the most is my Coach Court Crossbody, or not Crossbody. It's a belt bag, fanny pack. And this is in the color peacock. It's beautiful. But if I have somewhere to go, like I've worn this to go to the auction, say, or to just go on walks with my husband around the neighborhood, it's just been a good little workhorse. And it holds a lot more than you think it would. The inside of it, I've got tissue in there, but the inside of it is pretty big, and you've got a pocket in there. So you can fit easily full-size wallet, your phone, and then fit other things in the front here. So it's been a really handy bag. It's in the beautiful pebbled leather, and I was really happy that I got this. My husband suggested that I get one, and he was right. It's really handy to have. Okay, let's see here. So we're on number, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is good old Dooney satchel in mini size, and there's nothing mini about this size. It's a perfect smallish to medium bag, but this baby just looks better and better as the years go on. It's gotten a really rich patina. It's in natural. It was much lighter when I first got it, and it just ages to this oh, it's coming across a little bit lighter on screen, but it's kind of a rusty color, really pretty. And yes, this one does scratch if you blink at it twice, but it's one of those beautiful Florentine leathers that you can just kind of rub out with the oils in your hands. And I do condition it occasionally too. But it's been really handy. It's a great size. The mini is something I highly recommend because it's just a little bit shorter than the small, but you have almost the same width of it. So it does make it a little bit lighter as well. But this one, and then my last most used bag of the year, surprisingly, was my Michael Kors medium Lita bag. And this one is so adorable. It has a little crossbody strap that comes on it right there. And again, I like this one because it's just kind of unlined. It's just lined with the same leather as the front. The leather is interesting to me. I really like it. It's very structured and kind of hard, but it's smooth. It's not, there's a little texture to it, but it's not pebbled, if you know what I mean. And then you've got a very simple design inside. You've got a front pocket, center portion that's a little bit bigger, and a back portion that's the same size as that one. And then you've got one slip pocket here. So it's just incredibly simple. I like the design of the latch, and it doesn't scream Michael Kors all over the place. It's got one little emblem that hangs here that you could probably remove if you wanted to, and then it just says Michael Kors there. And then there's a nice pocket on the back for your phone, and the phone is not going to fit in the case probably in here because it's pretty narrow, but it's got the little pleating details on the side. And this bag is extremely lightweight, really a fun little carry. I like it. And you can even take off the crossbody strap and just use it as a little handheld or a little crook of the arm carry with this chain. Now the chains on these are kind of funny. It seems like their quality control is odd. Mine's long and it just barely hits the top here, but a lot of people, their chain only goes to about here. So I'm not sure if they just skimp on links sometimes. I don't know. But it came in lots of colors. It also came in the signature canvas as well. And this one is in the color Luggage, and that made me just fall in love with it. I love that color. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed seeing a rundown of my most used bags of 2021. They're all great in their own way, and it kind of surprised me as well going through to see how they were really the most basic looking bags, and that's probably why I reach for them time and time again. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Until next time.